Cheek with MikesGuitarLessons.com, and this is going to be the first video for Upside Down by Jack Johnson. And what we're basically going to cover here is the intro chords and the little intro part that I played at the beginning, the single notes. And once you learn the intro, the verse is actually exactly the same as far as the chords go. So that'll work for the verse too. The only thing we'll have left is the chorus of the song. Now, if you want to check out some of my other videos, I always put other videos that aren't on YouTube on Facebook, and you can join my Facebook group. It's Mike's Guitar Lessons, 3 different words. And you can also go to www.mikesguitarlessons.com. I always have videos, a lot of videos on my sample lessons page, and sometimes those actually get uploaded the day before my YouTube videos get loaded. So check back there every now and then. And you can follow me on Twitter. My name on Twitter is Mike's Guitar. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to tackle are the chords that you need to know for the intro and the verse. Now, the chord progression pretty much stays the same as far as the intro and the verse goes. It's just going to be E, and then E again, and then F sharp minor, and then F sharp minor. I'm saying each one twice because you stay on them for basically 2 measures or whatever. But the E major, if you haven't played it before, it's going to be open on the thick E string. Be a little closer. Open on the thick E string, 2nd fret on the A string, 2nd on the D, 1st on the G, open on the B, and open on the skinny E string. That is your E chord, and then your F sharp minor is going to be barred all the way across in the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, and you're going to put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the A string, put your pinky on the 4th fret of the D string, and then everything else is barred in the 2nd fret. Okay, those are the 2 chords you have to know for the intro and the verse. Now, the way you're going to play them is kind of the more interesting part. The rhythm in this song is, it's not overly complicated, but it's a fun one to play. Because you're doing some muting and stuff, but because you're playing an open position E chord, some of your notes are going to just keep ringing. But you can really tell the difference on your F sharp minor because it's barred. So the rhythm is, I'm going to show you the rhythm on this F sharp minor because you can hear it, the actual stopping of the notes better. And the rhythm, when you play it, it's going to be like this. Okay? And you can see I'm just muting by letting the pressure up on my left hand. So when you're playing your chords, and you'll do the same thing on your E major, but you're not touching the E string, the B, or the other E string, so they'll keep ringing. But you do the same thing. Okay? Then you can hear these notes stopping and going, but the others keep ringing. So this is what you're going to do. Now let's go to the F sharp to get that rhythm taken care of. Hold down your F sharp, and I want you basically just to follow this rhythm. Okay? Okay? And then we'll add a little more to it. Okay? And that's one time through it. So basically you do the same thing on the E chord. Just back and forth. Now, the rhythm's kind of the harder part to this song. The little single note intro that we're going to play here is actually pretty easy. While that's going on, a couple of progressions into the song, you hear this little intro come in. It sounds like this. now that repeats itself. You play it once and then you play it exactly the same the second time. So what you're going to do is start off on the 4th fret of the D string, play that note and slide it up to the 6th fret, and then use your first finger to play 4th fret on the G string. Okay? You hold that note kind of long, then you do the same thing again. Okay, so starting at the beginning of that, it's okay. Then you're going to play that 4th fret on the G string again, and then hammer on to the 6th fret of the G string. Okay. And then use your first finger to play 4th fret on the D string again. Okay. And then play that note again and then hammer to the 6th fret on the D string. And then do it again, 4th to 6th. Okay. And then 4th fret again. And then 2nd fret. And that's all the way through it. You're going to play all of that one more time, and that's the whole intro. So. Second time through. Okay, it's a little faster than that, but I like to play a little slower so you can see the notes. And that's basically the intro to the song. Anytime you have the verse, you're going to use that chord progression, and in the beginning you're going to use that little intro, that single note intro. Later on you kind of hear it repeated a little bit, but it changes a little bit, so I'll have to show you how to do that on the 2nd or the 3rd video. And again, those will be at mikesguitarlessons.com, or find me on Facebook. You can add me as a friend or join my group.